lonely, depressed, and generally pathetic. Anyways, enough about me. Do you find yourself scrolling through Steam? Does your wallet find it terrifying? Are you tired of being a cuck to modern quadruple-A gaming, paying $90 for an unfinished, buggy, microtransaction-filled hell? Why not just play free-to-play? Well, you're not toxic enough for Counter-Strike. Destiny is an option, but you're already broke. You're not autistic enough, nor do you have access to confidential military documents to play War Thunder, and getting a free testicle massage by a very upset chimpanzee is going to be more fun than playing Overwatch. First up, Tank the Crusades. Maybe it's the nostalgia, or maybe 2006 was just the last time I was actually happy, but this is a damn good game. Yes, this is essentially just the Wii Tank game, but is that a bad thing? Not at all. We all know we play tanks, and we all loved We Play Tanks. And I don't know about you, but my dumb smooth little baby brain could never quite get the hang of it. Luckily, I'm not like that now. It contains campaign missions in arcade mode, multiplayer, and even motherfucking character customization. It's just missing that beautiful tank soundtrack. But obviously, if the devs included that, Nintendo's legal team would treat them like a 7-year-old treats a pet hamster. Overall, because this is the second tank ever to get my dick hard, it deserves no lower than the top of A tier. Moving on, Penguin Game, Lies of Penguin. I can't talk about this one in too much depth, as it is a Souls-like. Not only is it a Souls-like, it is also my first Souls-like. I can't believe I'm losing my Souls-like virginity to a bunch of penguins. Like, I wouldn't mind if it was the hot one from the Madagascar movies, but instead, it's just a shitpost. Anyways, like in true Souls-like fashion, I was absolutely curb-stomped by the first boss. I mean, I got fucked up. Really, it just bent me over and punishing me like. So then I'm there gasping for air, and then all of a sudden I'm yelling banana milkshake, banana milkshake, banana milkshake, banana milkshake. Relatable experience, I'm sure. Unfortunately, due to my horrendous skill issue, I didn't even manage to beat the first boss and progress further, so I have to give Penguin Game a C tier. Next, Disfigure. If you've played Vampire Survivors, you might know that feeling of your ass puckering as... If you've ever played Vampire Survivors, you might know that feeling of your ass puckering as hordes of enemies descend upon you, barely able to fend them off, you just need to survive for one more minute. Well, if you'd like to avoid a puckered and tuckered arsehole, may I suggest Disfigure. It's not that it's any less clench-inducing, but it is more so you will be shitting yourself. I mean, even the tightest dick guillotine twink pussy will need a change of pants. There's loads of different upgrade options and unlockable weapons, giving a fair bit of replayability. The standout feature is the unique use of darkness, and hiding of enemies really makes this game a try not to shit yourself challenge, difficulty impossible. This is a fantastic game that deserves the title of S tier, and I think you should go play it after this video. 1 Million Fatal Guns. Clean up on aisle my underwear, because this is not only a game, this was an experience. This shit was designed for the male brain. I imagine this is how my caveman ancestors felt when they killed a mammoth. The game is simple. You descend floors and fight enemies. Set enemies, drop guns. What kind of guns? Stupid question. Any kind of gun imaginable. You want a golden minigun with a massive clip that shoots exploding spiders? Oh fucking course you do. You cannot get enough guns. Aside from that, the movement is fun, the guns feel punchy, and the soundtrack is bitchin'. If that is not enough for you, then I'm sorry. That you could be so fucking stupid. You don't understand. There's 1 million fucking guns. A tier game, I do recommend playing this. Moving on. Arrow a Row. Yes, this game is exactly as it looks. It is the game from the mobile ads, and I'll be honest, before I even played it, I had written down F tier. Hell, the only reason I included it is because I figured I needed some dog shit on the list. Reluctantly, I played it, ready to clown on it. But it really does scratch a certain itch in my smooth little brain. It is very, very simple, but it is also very addictive. I played for longer than I intended to, getting stuck in a just one more run loop. I felt a bit like a lobotomy patient playing it, but in a good way, if you know what I mean. Therefore, it can go to the top of C tier, and only check it out if you're really bored. Next, Fish Gun. If you enjoy your games to give you fever dreams reminding you of once forgotten memories of your scaly ancestors, that's kind of what's going on with Fish Gun. I've played for a little short of an hour and I haven't quite finished everything, so there's enough content to keep you entertained for a decent time. The gun upgrades also being health recovery is interesting as you're forced to change your build if you find yourself hurt. Overall, I'd say if you don't have much to do, Fish Gun is an alright way to spend your time, and it goes to B tier. And for the final game, Gatekeeper Infinity. I tried to keep away from demos or prologues of full paid games, but this barely feels like a demo. If you're a fan of roguelites, definitely check this out. I found it reminded me a lot of Risk of Rain, but still remained very distinct and unique. There's a couple of different characters to play, each with their own abilities and playstyles, a good selection of items and upgrades, and even has multiplayer. I just don't have any friends. So if someone could let me know how the multiplayer is, that'd be great. Despite that, this is still a game that can bring you a couple of hours of entertainment entirely for free and is definitely deserving of a spot in A tier. And that's it, that's the final list. Honestly, if you don't want to spend any money on shitty quadruple or AAA games or whatever the fuck they're calling it, and don't want to face your backlog of games, check some of these out. There's enough solid games here that you can feasibly be entertained for a number of hours, and I still have a couple more games that I didn't play yet, so I can do another tier list. So let me know if you want to see something like that, and if you've managed to make it this far into the video, why not consider subscribing or liking the video? Anyways, that's it.